Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Welcome to the video, guys. Today, I am going to react to the strongest card in the history of Clash Royale. If you ask most players, most OG players, we're talking way back in May of 2017. Man, time flies by. 5 years ago, the Night Witch was introduced to this game, and she was, again, upon release, one of the strongest cards. I think the strongest card ever. Let's go ahead and look at some of the first footage that I've ever seen, I've ever shared, featuring Toby Spirithawk, who I think is still around the scene, German streamer, and he's playing this disgusting, I mean, it looks like a deck that we would see nowadays, right? He has the mirror, he has mirror pump, and then he has giant and Night Witch. Now check this out, guys. Look at her spawn rate here. I'm actually going to slow it down a little bit too. Her spawn rate on those bats, and keep in mind, she is also dropping those, she's dropping the 4 death bats as well, right? So when she dies, she's got the 4 bats coming out upon her death. That was just absolute insanity. So what we would do, you know, kind of the thing that you do with every card that's OP upon release, right? It's you abuse the hell out of it with the mirror and try to pump up and just try to get more of them on the board. And that's exactly what Toby Spirithawk does here. So just check it out here, guys. Look at her with the bats. The bat spawn rate even is pretty high as well. Spawning bats a lot faster than she did. She already has 6 bats behind that giant, right? Wait till we get to double elixir time, guys. And by the way, I have another card that's really close to the Night Witch, how powerful she was in this video, that I want to share with you guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all those bats, man. Another card that was really strong that I want to share. Let me know if you like this sort of video reacting to cards kind of back in the day, and I might do it again for you guys. So here we go. We got 2 pumps on the board and make it not 1, but 2 Night Witches. This is back when legendary cards were only, level 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Man, that's weird. It feels weird seeing the level 7 giant and the level 2 and 3, or 1 and 2, excuse me. 3 Night Witches! Here we go, 3 Night Witches. There's gonna be a lot of bats here, man. It's unstoppable. Check it out, man. I mean, Fireball, who cares? We've got all of those bats from all of the dead Night Witches. That is insane. Again, we drop another Night Witch there, and that's gonna be a 3 crown there for Toby Spirithawk. Were any of you playing long enough to remember the Night Witch when she was introduced to the game? It was crazy. It was crazy times. It was crazy times. So this time, Toby, on the top of your screen, let's watch this one here. We have Night Witch in hand, and we have Pump in the starting hand as well. So back in the day, Pump could appear in your starting hand. And look at this deck, man. It's just like literally just cycling Night Witches, right? So here we go. Easily stop that battle ram. Who cares? They don't even touch her. And here we go with a giant at the bridge. Now Frederick, the opponent here, he's pumping up too, but he doesn't have the Night Witch. I mean, come on, man. Need the Night Witch. So there she goes. She stays alive, the level 1 Night Witch. Still alive right now. Finally dies. Spawns the 4 bats, and that's going to be towered down. We also pump up. Dude, this card was sick, man. This card was so sick. You know what the thing is, too? When they release these super OP broken cards upon release, everybody kind of gets mad because they're like, yeah, you made me, Supercell, you made me invest all my resources in the card, and now you nerf it, and now it sucks. And I totally hear that. I find it annoying, too, when they did this more often back in the day. However, here it goes again. Here it goes again, guys. 2 Night Witches. We're cycling for another one. Are we cycling for another one here? Maybe. Let's see. But I do say, and look at that heal, the 3 elixir heal spell. Heal spell? What? What is that card? Heal spirit, not spell, man. Anyway, heal spell was awful too, by the way. It's actually used here though in this deck, right? I wonder what heal spell would be like with elixir golem. Ugh, I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about it. Anyway, guys, I actually like it. I kind of liked it. I mean, this is how it is, right? And sometimes in life, this is how life is, right? In hindsight, or my recollection, my nostalgia for these days when Night Witch was absolutely broken, I miss those days. I'm like, yeah, that was the good old days, man. Night Witch broke, and I love that. That was crazy. It was fun. It was exciting. It was something to kind of rant and rave about. Let's go to the next match here, Ash. Here we go. I think after this one, you guys kind of get the gist, but I want to see how he handles this hog deck here as well. And again, let me know if you can guess that other card that I was talking about that I think was really close to as good as Night Witch, but not quite as good. She did recently get a buff in the next balance changes, though, the Night Witch, so nowhere near as good as she's going to be here, obviously. But, man, I remember the community was just outraged at how strong she was, right? After the first couple days, right? So here he goes. He's playing the good old Happy Noob deck here, the opponent. So there's the Night Witch. I forgot what her base stats were, if they touched those as well. But maybe someone can go look in the way back in the day on her stats upon release. Either way here, there's the 4 Death Spawn Bats, and Toby just decides to pump up again. Why not? Here he goes, 224. I want to see how he orchestrates this comeback here. It's going to be the Giant. We have our Night Witch ready to go here. Come on. Do it. Do it. There it is. There it is. Gonna go with another one? Go with another one. He goes with another one. Opposite lane, though. Okay, so now we have 1 Night Witch and a bunch of bats and another Giant and oh my god! It's the double Giant Night Witch push. My word. You can see how this could probably get annoying, guys. You can see this. And this dude has freaking XC NATO still. It's not that big of a deal, right? We got the Night Witch. He zaps away. We still kill the Executioner. And my word, there it is, guys. The strongest card in Clash Royale history. It is, in my opinion, the Night Witch. What about you guys? What do you think the strongest card ever to be released was? Do you agree with me that it's the Night Witch? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you like this sort of video or if you'd rather me stick to the normal stuff here on the channel. I appreciate you guys. Big shout out to Glitch Energy, 25% off your entire order if you use code CWA. And a big shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner, and Stutts Royale, where you can check out all the stats of the Night Witch, whether it's 2017 or 2022. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.